Today we'll be talking about the Spanish-American War in 1898. Reasons for the event. What was the reason that caused this war? What did really happen? Cuba was claiming for independence from Spain, and the response to Cuban demands was the imposition of brutally repressive measures to stop the rebellion. All these news were published on the newspapers, practicing yellow journalism, which consisted on exaggerating the Cuban situation. When in 1896 William McKinley became president, he sent the USS Maine to protect their property in Havana. Then it exploded, and Spain was blamed for it. For all this, Spain declared war to the US. What took place during the event? The Philippines were also fighting against Spanish rule, so to protect their nation interest, the American George Dewey raced to the island, to Manila Bay, and destroyed the Spanish Pacific Fleet. He had defeated the Spanish. In the Caribbean, facing its tropical heat and deadly diseases, appeared the Rough Riders, a group organized by Roosevelt. After events like capturing San Juan Hill and Keren Hill, Santiago finally surrendered, and years later, Puerto Rico surrendered as well. On August 12, 1898, Spain signed a ceasefire agreement. What were the results of the war? Who won? What happened at the end? Was there a compromise? The end of the war resulted in the US victory. Cuba didn't annex the United States, but the Constitution included the Platt Amendment, which limited Cuba's right to make treaties and granted the US the right to do whatever they desired. Puerto Rico was prized with the US citizenship and both houses of legislature, and it wasn't until 30 years later that citizens could elect their governor. In the Philippines, the rebels that had helped the US forces, led by Emilio Aguinaldo, started a guerrilla, but they only received an appointed governor and two house legislature. Finally, in 1946, the United States granted their independence.